So, we have touched on structural functionalism, conflict theory, and now your professor says that we are going to look at the third major theoretical paradigm in sociology, which is symbolic interactionism. And you think you know what symbols are, such as flags, road signs, even emojis. But symbolic interactionism goes much deeper than that. This perspective looks at how meaning is created through everyday interactions. Symbolic interactionism argues that society doesn't exist outside of us in institutions. It's built between us, moment by moment, through shared symbols, gestures, and understandings. And over time, those interactions solidify into familiar roles, rules, and routines. But they never stay fixed for long because every new interaction works in shaping and reshaping those familiar patterns. Let's look at an example. Think about a couple who decides to move in together. They start with a template, the way that this should work, shaped by family, media, culture, and even past experiences. At first, expectations clash. Who cooks? How are finances split? And what does clean really mean? But over time, through talking, small gestures, even arguments, they reshape that template into something that they can call their own. Maybe weekend walks become a tradition, or no phone dinners become the unspoken rule. Over time, those routines solidify into quiet symbols of care, or something whose meaning goes beyond the task itself. And as life changes, they adapt again. The concept of couple stays the same, but what it means constantly transforms through every new interaction. The strength of symbolic interactionism is that it shows how society forms from the ground up, through every meaning and connection between individuals. It provides a deep and specific way of looking at society. However, its weakness is that it kind of ignores those bigger institutions and systems that shape those moments before they even form. As a result, our focus on the complexity of those small-scale interactions overshadows or completely ignores large-scale, long-term processes. Still, this leaves us with a deeper insight. Society is not a finished product. Instead, it's a process that's constantly shaped and reshaped every time we interact, interpret, and make meaning together.